What's going on, guys? MariK here, back with episode 24 of our Pokemon Sapphire Randomized Wetlock. So, in between the last episode and this one, I did go ahead and check level up movesets for our team, and it ain't looking great. Suicune gets Aurora Beam. Well, it looked Gust at 31, Aurora Beam at 41. Gust, Aurora Beam, pretty good. Blastoise, Starmie, and Tentacruel ain't learning shit. Nothing that's good, rather. Marshtomp will get Muddy Water, which is basically Surf, but less accurate, but also has 30% chance to lower the opponent's accuracy, which is good, but it ain't great. It'll just replace one of the other Water-type moves, and so we'll have it, for sure. And gets Earthquake. We do have the TM for Earthquake, but I don't know if I want to waste it. It's not really wasting, because you don't get Earthquake till like 51, but it will be nice to have at some point. Kingdra, not really going to get anything else. It will get Dragon Dance in the 50s, but not really any help. So, alright. So let's do... Yay, a ship. Alright, yeah. Oh, we're already here. Okay, so this guy doesn't want to battle. There's no battling to be done. There is the water there that we can surf on, so I do want to remember that that's there. I just want to make sure there's not a bigger body of water that we could surf in. It has one Pokemon. It's a Tangela. That's not great. And I guess we resist, and we have Twister. But I kind of actually should just use Tentacruel, who also resists, and we have super effective. So, the other one I wanted to check would be Feraligatr, because if anyone on our team gets swapped out, it's going to be for the Crocodile that we have. Bite, which we already have, Slash. Yeah, Feraligatr's getting nothing either. And I guess there's also Milotic. So we'll look and see what Milotic would have. Because we did have Milotic on our team early on, and it also didn't have good moves, so it didn't make the cut. But let's see. Gen 3 Milotic. Water Pulse at 20, pretty solid. Twister at 25, Recover at 30, Rain Dance at 35. I need to have Surf, so it wouldn't be bad. Twister and Recover, but again, it's like it fits the same role as Starmie, just without the psychic typing, which doesn't really matter either. But a Sharp Beak, that's useless. It doesn't make a difference. Like, it's not worth making the switch, you know. So let's go ahead and heal up. Yeah. Thought we had a super potion. Okay. That's the kid we battled. Storage key. Ah, so that gets us into the storage closet. Basically, in this ship, we have Stern, Scanner, haven't had success. Well, the storage key was right there. You could have checked the storage. What? Frick. Was this a thing? I don't remember this. Stuck fast, but the door opened. Oh, TM39. Well, that's not a scanner. So maybe we weren't supposed to find him a scanner. What is 39? Earthquake? So we have 2 Earthquake TMs now. Yo. See, that's what's garbage, though. Brosidon's the only one that can learn it, but it will learn it by level up. I wonder if Feraligatr can get Earthquake. Alright, let's see what we can get. Who do I want out? Who's going to do the least amount of damage? It's got to be Brosidon with Mud Slap, right? I mean, there's no denying that's the weakest move that I have. Well, there's Rock Smash, too. Alright, abandoned ship is... No! Damn it. That's not what I wanted. Do I have a Pelipper? Tell me I have a Pelipper. Please? Nope. And I can't even Mud Slap. Oh boy. And I mean, I can... Oh, it does have Wing Attack, though. Let's try Bite. Because I felt like Rock Smash is too weak with it being resisted. Okay, that's good. We should be able to catch it now. Alright, so... abandoned sheep. There we go. I mean, it's not the worst thing. I don't like Wingull. I don't like Pelipper. It is a flying type, though, so it would give us something against grass and bug, even though I'm not worried about bug fighting. But it is fucking dick all weak to electric. Wingull rides updrafts, rising from the sea by extending its long and narrow wings to glide. This Pokemon's long beak is useful for catching prey. We did just get a sharp beak, too. I'm gonna call her Coincidence. Coincident. Yep, it just doesn't fit. Oh well. And Wingull is down. Okay. See, I can do something here, but I don't have dive. So I guess that's all there is to do, right? Because there's nowhere else to go up here. It does look like there are other areas, but I'm guessing they're not actually accessible. At least not from here. Alright, let's see what these two want to... I'm sure they want to battle. Yep. So battle these two, we'll go back out, and we'll get back to surfing. Piloswine and Squirtle. Splashing them with water, and then splashing them with more water. And a crit. I knew it wasn't going to do much to the Squirtle, but I knew the Squirtle also wasn't going to do much to us. It was much more worth it to get rid of the Piloswine. I like Squirtle, though. I love Squirtle. I like this Squirtle sprite, but fucking love Squirtle. Squirtle will always be my OG, and base set Squirtle will always be the... Or base set Blastoise will always be the Blastoise that got away. I would love for it to be, like, actual base set Blastoise, but I would be okay if it was not, you know, base set. Just base set art. Even if it's Japanese, whatever. I do prefer the Galaxy foil on Wizards cards, but it wouldn't hurt to have the star, whatever the round swirl shits are that they call the current and what has always been the Japanese. That's what I liked about Wizards cards, is the first few sets we had, I believe it was the first 3, because we had it on fucking Sunkern. Base set, jungle set, and fossil set. So even if you had like a base set 2 Blastoise, it's got the second foiling, which is not bad. It still looks great. I've never really been... Now, granted, I got back into Pokemon with Gen 3 because I was late to the party. But Gen 3 really did get me hype. I enjoyed Gen 4. Gen 5, while initially I didn't like it because I didn't like having no familiar Pokemon to use, but it was good. But ever since Gen 3, my interest kept going downhill until Scarlet and Violet. And then those games were fucking fantastic. I mean, granted, you did have the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, which I liked, but if we're including remakes, then I also thoroughly enjoyed Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. I liked the shiny hunting methods. I liked the overworld stuff. I can ignore the fact that I didn't like the Pokemon Go catching mechanic, but otherwise, Darf. That one's only level 11. So, yeah. But Gen 1 and 2, there was just something special about them. I'm not quite a Gen 1er, but I'm definitely a Gen 2er. Got freaking grass types. Hell yeah, critical hit. Get out. We're not playing no games today. A Diglett. Well, switch to Starmie. So we'll outspeed and one shot. And we're not weak to no randomized ground attack. In all honesty, too, 107, you already have it, that Pokemon here. In all honesty, even though Bulbasaur is my favorite starter, and I think I still prefer Blastoise's design over Venusaur's design, just because I think he looks cool. As I've stated, I still think Venusaur is like a perfect evolution from Bulbasaur to Ivysaur to Venusaur. But then I would still, just because of the nostalgia of Squirtle being my first starter, Blastoise, or not Blastoise, Blue version being my first game, had Blastoise on it, I wish I had been irresponsible and spent my money irresponsibly before COVID, and then I'd at least have like a base set Blastoise pack. Just to have. Just like, I'd put it in a sleeve or something, just because it would look cool. But fucking A, the world charges hundreds of dollars just for a damn empty pack now, and it's like, really? Like, well, oh, it's base set. Yeah, but it's the pack. It's open. There are no cards in it. I just want it to have. This is gonna be another double battle. I don't remember how many trainers there are to battle out on these routes. Chinchou and Lombre. So this really fucking sucks. I have to switch into Claire, but I think I have to at least... What does this thing have? God damn. This Brosidon's so low. Fucking stupid Lombre. Level 28. Oh, the only grass type move it gets is Absorb. Okay, so we should live in Absorb, so let's go ahead and just kill the shit out of the Chinchou, because that's going to be the real threat for the moment. Alright. I am still going to switch Brosidon out, because it is still 4 times super effective. And we almost have our Swampert. Went for... Okay, great. Good. Thank you. Twister, and twist the fuck out. Alright. We both resist water, and both are neutral to grass. And that was a crit. And it flinched. Fuck yeah. Should we take the scope lens off of Claire to give the Dragon Fang now? I feel like the answer to that is just an obvious yes. Yeah, fighting moves. Eh. Where do we have it? I put it in the PC, I bet. Because we didn't need it right now. Well, fuck. Alright. I'll have to remember it. I must have drifted off to sleep while I was drifting in the waves. You could have just drowned. I'm so disappointed in this dude. Now, do you think that Psyduck knows how to properly use Tail Whip, or did it use Tail Whip like Misty's Psyduck did? When it embarrassed itself in front of all of the bike gang on Cycling Road. Damn, I thought we would be there by now. She got 3 Pokemon. Metang, alright. Well, Steel does resist. So this is neutral. Why am I doing it then? Stupid, just use Surf. That's resisted. I don't know what I wasn't thinking. That's the thing. Is I had it in my mindset of, well, it's not weak yet because of this. Magby. I hate to kill one of my favorites. Favorite baby Pokemon. Just barely above Pichu and Elekid. I don't remember if the department store in I can't remember what that town's called. Woolly Cove. I don't remember if that department store has TMs or not, but I really hope it does. And maybe we'll get Kingdra a nice TM, get Starmie a nice TM. I mean, Kingdra now has Water and Dragon. Dragon not doing much except other dragons, but at least he gives us a move we can use against everything that resists water. And that's kind of the point. Is that way it has another move, so when we go, like for grass Pokemon, it's like grass or electric doesn't matter, it's just water. But like grass type, it's like, oh, we can send this in, it'll be neutral damage to us, and then now we have a move that would actually do good damage. Shell, Smoke Ball. Alright, where is... Oh, we already had a Sharp Beak. Okay. And we already had a Black Belt. Fuck. I'm glad I wasn't excited about him. Alright. Alright, now let's leave this in here. Alright, I think this is probably a good place to wrap up, just because, I mean, we could go a little farther, but there's not really a whole lot to do at the moment. Like, we already have 106 encounter, we can start with 105 in the next episode. I'd rather not make this one run too long, so it'll give us another encounter to get, and we'll go ahead and get some more battling done, get our team leveled up, and we'll be about where we need to be. Maybe we'll have Swampert by the 6th badge. I don't know for sure. It's a possibility, but either way, our team is looking pretty solid, and if we could just get Starmie another good move, if we get Starmie a fucking Psychic type move, that would be best case scenario. But we're going to wrap this one here. Always remember to save your game, because if you were to lose that data, it would be a shame. And we're going to go ahead and get out of here now. So we will see you guys in the next episode.